Yeah, hi. This is Leslie Pereira from Lisbees, Cavalisi, and we are here at Goa College of Agriculture today for the promotion of first ever Honey Fest. Curator Mr. Maurice Fernandes, and we had a small workshop on bees conservation, and we were having our displayed tables. I mean our products also. So this is the first ever Honey Fest in Goa College of Agriculture, or Ella, Old Goa. It was a very proud moment for everyone. Like we had a lot of people who were curious to know about the bees and the method of bees, beekeeping, and our new implemented innovations that we have already showed them. And here is just for a quick glimpse. So we have introduced our plastic, which are been successful ever. This is the we are the first who have introduced in Goa. It is a very successful project. Along with that, again, after the super, we have introduced the double super, the bigger one, bigger frames with a bigger, like large quantity of honey in this in one harvest. So this is the new thing which have been accepted by the bees. That's our own indigenous Cerena Indica bees. They have accepted. They have stored honey and everything is ready to harvest. So we are feeling delighted with our achievements as of now with Cerena Indica, and hopefully we will change a little concepts of beekeeping across Goa and just to benefit farmers. Thank you.
I'm Robert from KPM. So I come with the Stingless bee hives, and actually I've demonstrated the box also and the hive and how the method of rearing kingless stingless bees, and it is already discussed, and I've already explained it in the talk, which is known as the Balcãocheo GOZALLI.
Like, how did you get started in this journey of beekeeping, specifically stingless beekeeping?
Yeah, actually, I've started this as a hobby, and I've started with two hives initially, and then I got into now almost I have I think around 22 hives with me now, and next year maybe hopefully it will be double. So actually started with hobby only, just with two hives.
So one thing I think everyone's interested in looking at is what is in these hives, okay, and why there are those two chambers in the hive.
Yes.
Okay, so if you could quickly explain that.
Yeah, actually,
So in the Apis Serena Indica that we saw, those are the sting bees. These are stingless bees. Whoever was on the Pasoe also saw Joshi sir actually show how to trap these stingless bees. So these have been already been trapped, or maybe he's multiplied it. I really don't know. So it's a question for him. Okay. So if you could quickly explain the box as well.
yeah, this is actually this is a multiplied one. This one is a mother colony, and this one is actually a daughter colony of the same box.
Oh yeah, you can go speaking.
So this one I have made my all the hives are with two chambers. One is the honey chamber and the other one is the brood chamber. So I made this system because it makes easy for me to harvest honey without disturbing the broods. So I need to disturb the brood only at the time of division. Otherwise, I don't want to handle the brood. So this portion, when the honey is ready, I can just open this film. This is a small plastic film over here. I can just open it, turn it back, and then I can harvest the honey from this portion, which where the broods will not get disturbed. Same way here, this I have divided in the I think around 3.5 months back from this colony, and at the division I have already at the time of division I have already harvested honey, and after that within 3 months they have already they have started storing honey over here. So you can see black this honey pots over here. The trigonas they store honey in the honey pots. So that honey pots are already there. So by next year, hopefully this will be filled. So I think I'll get at least at least 300 to 400 grams of honey from this box. Here I may not get much honey. Here they have not started storing honey, but for this I have another plan because I have not done for the same kind of box. I have another plan for this. Hopefully, if it works, I'll share with you. I wanted to make some jar honey with trigona with other how serenas I have. So I'm trying that. If it works, I'll share it with you. So this is how.
So this is like one easiest form of keeping honey. Okay, the one that the workshop that we did with Leslie was something wherein there is a fear factor to it, right? But here there's hardly any fear factor until unless you're fearful of actually bees going in your hair and getting stuck. That is hardly fearful. Okay, so the idea being over here is the next question that I had for you, Manjunath, is like what you spoke about some innovations, right? What would you like give a message to the youth today, or even some people who have these bees? Okay, Joshi sir showed us how to trap bees, right? What would you suggest these folks, the youth, to kind of get into beekeeping? I mean, how easy is this to do?
Yeah, this is actually stingless bee keeping is very easy. What we with millipony culture, which is very easy because even the students, younger students, school level students can also practice it and get used to beekeeping, and then the later on a later stage they can start Serena or millifera bees. Because the thing is that the main advantage for this is they don't sting. They bite you and they defend themselves by releasing a kind of resin from their body, so they stick to your skins, your face, and they start biting like a small end bite. They start biting. But the thing is that you it's better to wear full sleeves shirt with a bee veil also, because they make you irritate. They once they come out, they irritate you. So what you people are supposed to do is before opening the hive, you can trap all the bees inside a bottle, so that they don't irritate you, right? And then you can keep it aside. These bottles you can keep it aside. After your work, you can just leave the uncap the bottle and leave it. The bees will go inside. This is one method how you can do it. Even then, it's better to wear the bee veil as well as the full sleeve. Even gloves. If you're cotton gloves, it's better. So this is what you do. And secondly, the beekeeping is very easy, zero maintenance, almost zero maintenance. No saying zero maintenance. There is maintenance, but zero maintenance. And but still, you still the students can easily practice beekeeping, and they are used to a sort of fear and all those things will go out from them. This is
So traditionally, everyone would have seen, like if you go to old houses, they've kept these bees in the burkulo, right? So these bees are nothing but stingless bees. What honey farmers, and even though Manjunath says it's a hobby, right? A lot of folks are moving these to boxes to kind of increase the yield of honey production. Okay, so that's one effort that's going on, right? Anything else you would like to say towards the end, Manjunath?
Yeah, what I would like to say is, I mean, the institutions, they should provide sufficient, study materials on stingless bees. There are no, studies conducted on stingless bees, no courses conducted on stingless bees. Whereas Serena and Millifera, you have, this kind of courses are there, 1 day courses are there, 7 day courses, a lot of courses are there. But I prefer them to include even stingless bees also in it, because it is one of the best pollinator. There's a tiny creature. They can enter, literally enter into the flower and pollinate it, collect while collecting the nectar and pollen. So this is
Okay. So while ending, I would just like to make a point to the agriculture students. I know Rajan Chelke sir, he's doing a lot of research with respect to stingless bees. So if you're interested in getting that kind of experience, obviously contact sir. Okay. So we are just ending the Bolcãocheo GOZALLI here. Thanks for listening patiently. Okay, moving on to the next part of the program.